Yo, it's your boy Marcus from City back with another video. Today we're doing a patch notes overview for Season 5 Revenge. And we're going to cover something in about the last 2 to 3 minutes of this video. If you don't know if you're hitting Legendary, I think there's a bug. Something's going on with how they're doing the Legendary, like how you hit it and it registers. Like it's now, something's off. I'll show it at the end and kind of cover my concern with it in detail. That being said, let's talk about this season and what's going on in Season 5, 2026 Revenge. Here we have the new Mythic Ouija Eternal Oathbearer. Looks pretty sick. I'm not buying it, but it does look really cool. If you're going to get COD points, now's the time. Double COD points is out right now. So that's the only time I would ever recommend someone to buy COD points, because you get more bang for your buck. It's more worth it. Honestly, there's no other point to buy it other than that. That being said, content update, added Ultra Micro SMG, Micro MG 9mm recipe to the crafting system. Is that going to be a new gun? So the Micro MG was an SMG. It was actually called the Micro XMG, I believe, in Black Ops 4. And in that game, it's basically a sentry gun. Not even a sentry gun. It's a minigun, right? That you hold like an SMG. Like it's like a small minigun. And you would have to pull down the trigger and wait for it to like load up and then start shooting. And it shot insanely fast and like vaporized people, but it had like a loading delay to shooting. Like you had to charge it. Interested to see if that's actually going to come into the game. I don't know what they're doing with that, but they said, I mean, it's in the patch notes and I've seen the leaks of it. So it's a very interesting thing to see. Now, souped up Attack of the Undead. So this is basically the mode that's coming along with the Boys collaboration. The Boys collaboration, Boys is a TV show for anybody who doesn't know. It's probably the most popular TV show right now. It's about superheroes, and that's basically what the collab is. You're going to see all the characters from that TV show brought back. They had this exact same collab, I believe, a couple years ago in the console side. So it's not something that's like brand new, but it is new to COD Mobile. Homelander, Black Noir, and Starlight are the three characters, and they each get their own legendary, I believe. And those guns do look pretty cool. I think a lot of people are excited about the DLQ, the black DLQ that Black Noir has. I believe Starlight has a Sten and Homelander has like a LK-24 or something. Other thing we want to talk about is the BAL-27. This is the new weapon this season, also nicknamed Ball of Duty. If you played Advanced Warfare back in the day, you would know exactly what this gun is. Obsidian, Steed, Inferno, you know what I'm talking about, then you know Ball. If you don't, then you don't know Ball. Great gun. All-time great gun, but they're not bringing back the Advanced Warfare version of it. They're bringing back the Modern Warfare 3 2023, which they brought back in that game. They brought back the BAL-27, and they changed it up, and I don't think it's as good, but yeah. Cool gun to bring back, though. I'm excited to use it. I like getting a new AR. You know what I mean? I hate getting new like shotguns. That stuff sucks. That being said, we're seeing a lot of themed events in like special modes. A lot of that this season. You can already see here. There's 4 of them right here, just in these patch notes. That's a ton of themed events, like all over the place. That's a ton of them. I don't even know why they're doing that many, but they're doing a bunch. Now, Secret Caches, the new melted amethyst camo. I don't really know what their thing is with amethyst. That's my birthstone. I don't know why they have like 3 different amethyst camos now, but they like doing it. I don't know. Balance adjustments, buffs, and nerfs. There's not a lot to talk about this. I already looked at it from their post on Instagram, and they basically did nothing from what I saw. I mean, it's just kind of, they nerfed the CX-9 and they nerfed the Tundra. The buffs are just to random guns that probably don't need anything done to them. And I feel like nothing else was really that important from the changes they made. Like I said about COD Mobile, I said this for years now. The balance changes are the worst thing about the game. They just do a terrible job of making quality balance changes to make the game better. They just choose not to do that. I don't really know why. They are nerfing the J35A and the Fennec for DMZ. Those were the 2 meta weapons, I think, that most people were using. Not a big deal. I mean, what else? They just run the ASVAL FMJ mag or whatever that broken magazine is. There's a bunch of ultra attachments that are really good. They just won't be quite as good as they previously were, like the Fennec was and the J358. Apparently. The SO14 is getting a ton of buffs to the full auto side, and then like a couple of nerfs to the base version of it. That's interesting. I don't know. Basically, the full auto version of the SO14 is going to be like a top 5 AR now. Like, it's going to be really good. So it's not like they're really nerfing the gun. They're just making it a different use for it. I just get rid of it. Just stop. They are adding in these perks for full-time usage. So the 2-in-1 perks that we had in the game that were limited time usage have been now put in as full-time usage in the game. Not a big deal, but it is something to note, since those are allowing you the ability to use 2 perks at the same time in the same class. That's cool. I just don't think it's really like, if you're running perk booster as a wild card, it could definitely be like much stronger in that way. But if you're not, then it's kind of like whatever. You know what I mean? That being said, let's talk about this issue here with the legendary stuff. So basically what I found this out a few weeks ago, and I kind of talked about it in the video, but I didn't go in depth with what the issue was. So I'm going to take the time here to do that, because I do think this is a concern for anybody who cares about hitting legendary and cares about that grind. You would want to be able to get credit for all the times you've hit legendary, but they're not doing that right. And maybe this is just a bug. Maybe they didn't know that they did this wrong, and hopefully this helps them out in that facet, whatever. So once you get through the screen that I'm at right now, you are going to see your ranked in the top right corner above multiplayer and battle royale, where you select your mode. But in the top left, you have your card. When you look at your card, right, I have 37 legendaries in multiplayer, 37 in BR. That's every single season since the game came out and since it's existed. DMZ, I only have 1, right? But DMZ's been out for 2 seasons. I'm already legendary in this season, so I should have a 2 there, right? So I came over here to the DMZ Recon, click on rank history, and it shows that I have 1 in each season. But it only shows that I have 1 in my like home base card, whatever you call that, section, like your home section. So I came over to the multiplayer side and I counted this out, right? 2, 6, 5, 5. That's 11 plus 10 is 21. Oh no, 2 and 6 is 8. 18 plus 6 is 12. I'm doing math, man. 30 plus 6 and 1 is 37, right? Math sucks. So 37 for that. I didn't even check that around. I just assumed that's 37 too, because I've done them both. But why is that a 1 there for DMZ? That should be a 2. Somebody needs to fix that. That's bad. Because I haven't hit legendary 1 time in DMZ, I've hit it twice. So it just seems strange that if they don't do it that way for multiplayer and BR, why do it that way for DMZ? It doesn't make any sense. That should be a 2 there. They're not doing the math right. That being said, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you have a 2 there for your DMZ? If you've hit DMZ legendary twice, do you have a 2 and mine's just bugged? You know what I mean? That kind of sucks. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know your thoughts on the new season of COD Mobile, the boys collab, Battle 27, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's been your boy Marcus Omorsini. I'm out of here. This home screen's dope. Peace.